I need to make sure you are hearing me. I am so sorry, yo. I am so sorry. I just got to know from the previous live that you were not hearing me, so I've just restarted it. Let me see. To make sure you are hearing me. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, that's good. I can hear myself as well, so that's good. I should have actually checked that before I started. I'm so sorry, y'all. So we'll be starting afresh then. Hi, Magie's gang. My name is Majojiba Magie for short. If you are new here, you are welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you here with me again. I hope everyone is having a good week so far and you are not letting anyone or anything dim your light. It's not worth it. All right. So in the earlier live, which apparently was muted, thankfully, some of you came in and you let me know you were not hearing me there. So I've been able to correct that. I apologize for that. I had already brought out the fish from the fridge that I marinated yesterday. So I'm just going to show you. And I'm currently preheating the oven. So I have taken off the cling wrap from yesterday. I'm currently preheating the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit whilst I am doing my dishes. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I really should be more careful with this. I don't know why it happens like yesterday and today. So I'm preheating to 375 degrees Fahrenheit because that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. All right. So in the meantime, I'm just going to round up the dishes. Hopefully the audio remains good for this live because I don't know what YouTube be doing with me these days. And I noticed it first yesterday. The first live I had last week went well. There were no issues. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'll do my best. Like anytime I'm coming live, I'll try to have another device nearby so that I can um check my audio and the live. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Hopefully, you all come back in. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, Adonai. I will praise and lift you high, El Shaddai. I will praise and lift you high, El Shaddai. Okay. I will praise and lift you high. Oh, the oven has finished preheating. So let's actually go ahead and put the fish in. This is okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll come back to the dishes. I'm just gonna get a dish that I'll line with parchment paper. I'm coming. So I'm gonna use, or maybe I should just use like, oh no, I don't think the dish would be enough. I'll do that this twice. Let's see. Parchment paper. So this is a Pyrex dish, and this is parchment paper. It's from Walmart because I don't want to grease the pan. So I just want to use the parchment paper because it's kind of serves the same purpose. Make sure. Um, Kristen, we have a problem. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. Anyway, maybe I'm not talking it in enough. I know this is probably loud for you, but I'm sorry. Take it as some ASMR. It's just some ASMR, okay? All right. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's in the dish. Once the fish comes in, it will go down. I'm just gonna put on a glove, or maybe I'll put on both so that I can pick up the fish properly and or gently. So just put on gloves. And then I actually, when I put the fish in, I want to also cover it with foil because I don't want the oven to dry it out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And let's see how we go. So starting with these ones, gently. Don't tell me it's only three that can fit. One, four in here. I don't want them to be too close to each other. There we go. Four. Now I'm confused as to what I need to do with my fingers. Okay. Because I still need to use the blocks. I have like three more pieces of fish that I need to put in another tray from yesterday. I just did that. I'll wash the tray later. So here it is, the four, and I'm going to cover with aluminum foil. Betty Crocker. By the way, this video is not sponsored by any party that you see being mentioned, at least not yet. I'm gonna cover that. I want to keep as much moisture in the fish as possible. I will just set it on top of the stove top, and then I'm gonna get a tray for this one as well. So I have this old tray. Don't mind the way it looks. It's old, that's why. And I'm going to put the parchment paper you saw from earlier. I'll put parchment paper over it. Sometimes I wish I could like measure it up. I think like this is okay. Yeah. We're gonna put it over. It's time to remind me. Oh yes. Oh yes. And then this is the fish. Just put it here. Oh no. Oh. And I really need to be super careful when I'm flipping it in the oven because it really be delicate. These fillets, It takes a special kind of skill, which I allegedly believe I have. Um, so I'll get the foil to cover this as well because I don't want the oven to dry them out. And even in the oven, I'm going to be putting them like at the top, so that they are not too close to the heat. Okay. All right, so that's done. Now the oven is already preheated, so I'm gonna turn you over there so you can see what I'm about to do. Then, so I want to put it here, not here, because here it's closer to the heat. The heat is from the bottom part, so I'll put it at the top. Well, let me get my gloves, yeah, because I bent myself and I haven't fully. It hasn't gone. It's like almost like a scar now. So I'm not trying to get another one, another one in DJ Khaled's voice. I don't know if you can see the time from there, but it's currently 2:03 p.m. Let's say we'll leave them in there for 15 minutes and then I check. So 2:18. And then I check. In the meantime, let me do the dishes here because we need to boil rice. I'm gonna come back to these shortly. Let me finish the other dishes. I was doing. This boiled rice needs to make a sauce for the rice. Fun times. I was actually thinking I wanted to eat egg fried rice, but then I changed my mind later. I think I've tilted it too low. It's cutting my head out now. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm actually thinking I should make the sauce first because let me not state the obvious. See how we go. Hi, Tony. Good to have you here. While you're coming in, don't mind subscribing, giving the video a thumbs up, leaving a comment. At least let me know you are here. I do appreciate you tuning in regardless. I really do. Thank you all so much. All right. All right. Hmm. What sounds like Canada. Things like to hide. I'm currently doing dishes, but I just put um some fish that I marinated overnight. I had a live stream yesterday where I marinated, cleaned out the fish and marinated and spiced them up to marinate them in the fridge. So I brought them out of the fridge today and they are currently in the oven. I put them in not too long before you came. So I'm gonna check them at 2:18. I have 12 minutes to go. Right now I'm just doing dishes. And then I actually want to make a sauce. Because I want to make rice as well. And because the fish is, they have fillets here, it's not like whole fish with the bone and everything. It doesn't really take long to get done. So it'll be ready before I know it. I don't want to dry it out. Okay. Careful. Oh my days. Gonna get the trays that had the fish in them. Gonna wash them. Try not to pile up the dishes any more today. wash them. Where am I putting them though? So let me make space. I will make room for you. Working on it. I will prepare for two so you don't feel like you can't live here. Please leave in me. So you don't feel like you can't live here. Please leave with me. I have like this soap dispenser thingy I got from IKEA. It's, it's very handy. So when I buy my liquid soap, I just pour it in there. It's very handy. Five minutes to flip the fish. I don't know why the fish dried in the fridge. It's sticking to the tray. Hmm. Interesting. Very. All right, that's that. Actually, let me just rinse it. It's a tray from when a friend of mine got married. It's a souvenir. All right. If it's not like you can move. 4 minutes. I will make it in time. I need to chop some onions. Nobody should make fun of my knife skills because they're not very good. I'm not like Gordon Ramsay or Jamie Oliver. I need to chop some onions for the sauce. All right, very nice. Very, very nice. All right. 2 minutes to flip the fish. I'm just thinking, like, how do I want to flip it? What do I want to use to flip it? I'm thinking a spatula. I'm thinking a spatula would be ideal because it's very fragile. Fillet. It's quite fragile. I don't want to break it. 1 minute to flip. Okay. It's dry everywhere. Ooh. I'll bring the fish out. I'll put it right here. Don't go nowhere. Just dry spills. I'm not gonna turn the camera over because I'm bringing it to you. So just don't go nowhere. That's all. Or maybe we should actually do it on the stove top. Yeah, that would be better. So I will turn the camera. Actually, let us come this way. Like that. Bring it closer. That's a little bit too close. Just like that. These are just the clean dishes that I've done, and I'm gonna be using them shortly anyway. But what I need to do is put them to the side. And then just gonna bring out the fish. Let me actually keep these ones back where they belong because we are done with them. So I'll bring out the fish so that we can flip. I can already perceive the aroma. Y'all can see, right? In there. Let's shift this a bit so that here. I'll actually send this bit to that side. I'll just close this one for now. It's still on, but I want to flip the fish. So, and when I flip it, I will leave it open now. It doesn't really take time for this fish to be ready because it's so thin, but it doesn't take time. Or what I could actually do, which I think is better, is I will flip it and then cover it for 15 minutes. Then I open it and do it for 15 minutes that way. Or 10 minutes. Well, let me flip now. So the agreement I had with myself a short while ago was that I'm gonna use spatula, a spatula to do the flipping. I may need assist. Let's see. So I'm gonna use a spatula. Let me have the oven mitt up on this hand while actually try to flip this. Yeah, really try not to wreck it. Okay, that's flipped all right. And I'll flip this one slow. Oh, that didn't go as planned. It's okay. At least it's not breaking. It's just dividing in two. And then I flip this one. Oh, that one broke. But I didn't put it all the way through. It's okay. It didn't break too much, so it's all right. So there we have these ones turned over. So I'm gonna do same for these. Let me just get a grip. Make sure that I have the spatula in all the way. Yeah, like that. Flip over. I'll do this one. Over. This one. Flip over. And then this one. Flip over. All right. So I'll stick with the original plan. I'm just gonna cover them and pop them in the oven for 15 minutes. After which, I will take off the foil and leave them for like 10 minutes. And while they are in there, I'll really try to use my time to do other things like get the sauce ready and probably start boiling the rice if I'm fast enough. I'm gonna do it. Let's stay right there. Let's stay right there. Oh, I forgot that this thing is hot. Just touching it. That way. I said it's cold. Completely forgot. All right. So I'll pop them back in to the oven. So this one, a bit more. Mm, yeah. I'm gonna leave them for um 15 minutes. So now it's 2:24. So 15 minutes will take me to 2:39. After which I will do it open for like 10 minutes. I'll just be eyeballing that part because once it starts browning, getting all golden, then I know it's good to go because that's already half an hour of cooking. They are just fillets, so they don't really need all of that, in my opinion, at least. Right. So we just have a spatula here. Let me bring out what we need for the sauce. Just some basic spice. I'm gonna get onions so that I can chop onions. I'm just getting it from the fridge, which is behind you. And it's so fine. Why tell it that it's human nature? Why, why do you do it that way? Tell it that it's human nature. Why, why do you do it that way? A chopping board, a small chopping board, because I don't really have the patience for a big one right now. And then compost. If you were here in the last live, you know where the bin came from. It's not sponsored, but it's from Walmart. And I've had it for almost 4 years, if not 4 years even. and it doesn't have any rust on it. So it's really good quality. That's basically the point I'm trying to get at. Was it from Walmart? Hmm. I'm now rethinking. It wasn't from Walmart. I take it back. I think I actually got it from Amazon. Oh my days. I believe I got it from Amazon. I take that back. Walmart, you didn't give me this. You didn't give me this. So I'll just pop that here so it's not blocking the view. And now, onion. Yeah. I'm trying to get as close to the that human nature. Bye, bye. I'm not even gonna need all these onions, so I'm gonna like cut this in half and keep the other half in the fridge. I don't need all of this. I haven't started cutting it and I'm already getting teary eyed. Mm-mm-mm. All right. I'm just gonna even, I don't even need, do I even need up to half? I don't think so. But let's see. Let me just put the other half in the fridge. Just gonna wrap it. Oh, this is cling film. It's nothing major. And I've shown you before. From Glad, just in case you're wondering. Glad cling wrap. That's all it is. So I just put this one in fridge. Keep the cling wrap back. I'm just trying to get as thin as possible. Not very. All right. The onions have been cut, allegedly. Allegedly. Put the onions. Just gonna wipe, set this compost bin away. So for the sauce, this is what I'm gonna be using. It's from Walmart. If you watch my haul, you would see this a lot in my hauls. I'm gonna turn the camera over here because we're gonna start making the sauce right now. It doesn't take time. I'll be using my pots. I'll send these ones away. I'm just behind you. I haven't left. Just behind you. Speak the name of Jesus over you. Everything. And let my God move. Get out a wooden spoon. How many people did their parents use this to beat them growing up? Mostly, I think it's mainly African children. They use it to discipline you, not beat you, discipline you. Um, I think some places is slippers. And then this is another thing. And then some other places is slippers. Because I see some skits on Anwar on YouTube, and also I think I see him more on Facebook these days. He makes like skits with his mom sometimes, and it's a slipper that she. I always see the slipper flying to hit him. Anwar. All right, so just waiting for the water to dry in the pot. Then I want to add some oil. Let me actually get out the oil. That's what I'll be using. Just waiting for the water. It's almost time to bring out to take off the what's it called? The foil from the fish. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looks all dry. I'll turn the heat down a little bit. I put the oil, so I don't want splatter. Not so much. Even though it's olive oil, I still need to do it in moderation. All right. Let's get my spatula and the onion. Right. No, not spatula, my wooden spoon. Onions done. more splatter. Every heartbreak, every season, I'll ask my God to move. I'm gonna take this off and then put it in. Because I don't want splatter, splatter, splatter everywhere. And just put a little bit of water in there. That should do it. Put this back. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. All right. Let me get the lid for this actually, because it's time. It's time to attend to the fish. I'm just behind you. I haven't left you. Just getting the lid. So it's time for fishy business. Just gonna make sure I have my hand protected. Ooh, felt that. Okay, you can see from there. So I'm gonna take this off now. And the purpose of putting the fish back in is because I want it to become like caramelized or brownish, golden brown. In terms of cooking, it should have cooked enough, but I want to brown it up now. So I'm gonna leave it open. And I think I'll also turn down, turn this down to 340. Let me take this off as well. Because I really do not want to dry them out. So 340 for, let's see, let's do 10 minutes. But the aroma is so good. You need to be here. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like my house is scenting so good right now. And what I want to do, I want to put in the spices in this. So actually, before it starts splattering everywhere, just gonna taste it on its own so that I know my starting point for spicing, because the sauce itself already has some spice, but I want to know my starting point. Okay. I have an idea where I am at. So this is a separate spoon from the one I used to taste. This is the one I used to taste. And I'm gonna use no and red hot pepper from Nigeria and garlic powder and salt. This is iodized sea salt. Iodized sea salt. So I'm just gonna do all of those. I want to use just one of this. I'll use the salts to make up for whatever flavor I need in that regard. So then I need to turn it up a bit. And the pepper. This is basically to taste like, so I can't let you know any measurements. Apologies. The garlic powder. And then the salt. Okay. Don't want too much. That's enough. All right. You need to add a little bit of water because it's just a little bit thicker than I would like. Let your glory be above all the earth. 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 Ooh la la. Okay, that tastes really good. I'm gonna let this be. Let's wash 1 cup of rice because I want to eat rice when all of this is done. So let's do that. Bring this up. Wash rice. Hmm. 1 cup. I don't need this big bowl, but I need you. I need you. Just trying to arrange stuff, y'all. So this is the rice that I made the other time. Last week, actually. Ben's Original. That's what it's called. So that's what I want to do. I actually like the rice, to be honest. Perfect in 20 minutes. Gluten free, 100% natural. Blah, blah, blah. Long grain rice. But it's really nice though, because it's either the rice itself is very nice or I cooked it well because it did not stick together. I don't like mushy rice. So it's really, really good. Well, I think it's also a rice that if you have some rice experience, if there's any experience like that, you will be able to cook. But there's this rice that I tried to cook once, and I don't think for the duration that I owned that rice, there was any time I cooked that rice that it turned out the way I wanted. I think it was by Tilda basmati rice. I don't think I ever cooked that rice to my taste. I would get it close or I'll miss the mark. Or it was just not right at any particular time. It could be me. It could be me. Most likely it's me. Obviously, all rice are not equal. All rice are not equal. They are not created the same, and they obviously serve different purpose too, depending on the dish. Let me just have a look at this. Just gonna get the measuring cup. So this one is a half cup. So I'm gonna do it twice. The reason I'm using the half cup is because my cup, my one cup measuring cup, the handle is broken. So I need to use the half cup. So I'll just do it twice. That's all. Oh, there you go. It's actually do. So I don't pour out too much because I'm really just trying to get one cup of rice. The rice, it rises. I even feel like half may be sufficient, but one cup is okay. That's it. It rises well in the pot. I think one cup is okay. Hopefully it doesn't overflow because the pot itself is small. I'm just washing the rice. Oh my things. Trying to do it as quickly as possible, but actually low on time. Trying to get the water as close to clear as possible. I'm not there yet, but getting there. I can aromatic, aromatic aroma, aromatic aroma. Hey, aromatic aroma. Again, again, again. I think that's enough. So I'm gonna use this pot to do the rice. Just gonna turn it in. I will wash it halfway through. So I won't put my salt or oil yet. I'll wash it halfway through. So after that, then I would put my salt and oil. Put that back and turn the camera as well. You can see what's going on here. What's going on here, 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 here. This is where the party is at. Yo. Let me get the lid for the pot. I will have to monitor it because when it starts boiling, it has the tendency to boil over. Let me spy on this. Looking good. Looking good. I think we can go for a few more minutes. The fish. Just want to taste this. Make sure the sauce is how I want it to be. Mm. I wish you could taste it. It's so good. I feel good. All right, then. It's so good. Na, 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 na. I knew that it would. Na, 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 na. It's so good. Na, 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 na. I knew that it would. Na, 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 na. So good. So good. I love you. All right. I feel good. I knew that I would. I feel good. I knew that I would. The sauce is making me sing. It's so good. Let's see if the fish is ready to come out. I think it can still take a little bit more heat. So a little bit. I need it to be a little bit more browned up and take a little bit more heat. It's almost there though. Fillets. Maybe next time I should buy whole fish. Like actual fish. There's this like seafood shop in my area, and I'm sure they would have like very nice fish. But the thing about buying those types of fish is there's a dish I want to make, but I'm not ready to make that just yet. So that's why I don't want to buy that type of fish because I'm not ready to make that dish yet. So we're waiting for the rice. The sauce is done. I've turned off the heat for the sauce. We're just waiting for the rice now. And the fish also, to just get a little bit more brown, I turn down the oven to 340 degrees Fahrenheit. So, yeah. In the meantime, say hi in the chat. Let your girl know where you're watching from. And let me think of a song to sing. Hmm. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine, heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. This is my story. This is my song. I just get another wooden spoon because the rice is actually boiling earlier than expected. Let's keep that there. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. I'll just give it a few seconds and then I will wash and then I can put my salt and oil. Praising my Savior, praising my Savior, praising my Savior all the day long. Let's see if the fish. Yeah, it still needs a few minutes. Maybe by the time the rice is done, the fish would be golden brown, like I'm expecting it to be. The trick about that is I don't want the fish to dry out. So I'm also trying to monitor for that. So if I see that it's beginning to dry out, I'll have to stop because it's been over half an hour cooking the fish now. So it shouldn't dry. I don't want it to dry out. Well, let's wash the rice again. And then I put the oil and salt. So I'm just going to turn the camera this way because I'm bringing the rice here in a moment. And uh, I'll be washing it in this sink because I have like dishes in this one that I haven't attended to yet. Just from all the prepping. All right, so here we are. The rice has like an aroma. Mm. Anyway, let me guess. I don't know if I want to use a sieve. Will that make it easier? Anyway, I'm just gonna put water in it. So I want to wash it out. don't want all the starchiness because it's a bit too. Should actually do it here so you guys can see better. You make me as happy as I can be. Your love is a guarantee in a world of changes. You and I together stay on my mind. You are the truth and the light. There's no other way. You and me, you make me as happy as I can be. Your love is a guarantee in a world of changes. You and I together stay on my mind. You are the truth and the life. There's no other way. If you take your love away from me, I don't know what I would do. Oh, you see, there's a giant hole inside of my heart that can only, that can, that, oh my goodness. Okay, let's leave that alone. That can only be filled by you. Only you. I gotta have you. I gotta have you. Gotta have you. Gotta have you. Oh Lord. Gotta have you. The water is almost as clear as I want it to be. I think after this one wash, it will be okay. Yeah, water is, look, you can see. So my hair is shiny. Am I wearing a wig? It's a wig, yes. Thank you, though. I take care of, even though it's a wig, I take care of it well. So yes, it's shiny. It's shiny and it's not oily. You see, isn't that a miracle? What food am I making? I'm actually making rice. I've made sauce. I'm finishing up the rice, and the oven has some fish fillets in it, which I live streamed yesterday, seasoning them for marination. I marinated them overnight, and they're just rounding up in the oven now. So I'm just gonna get salt and oil for this, or maybe I do it on the stove top even. Yes. So I'm just gonna turn you back to my pretty self. Okay. Um, bring you here. So this is the sauce done. Turn off the heat, but it's just sitting there. Bring the rice. Let me get the oil, get the salt. It's just some iodized sea salt. It's literally to taste. I'm using a small nose opening, so have no fear. I'm not trying to salt become salty in life. Let me get the oil. Just need a little bit. All right. Shouldn't be too long now. In the meantime, let's have a look in the oven. See, oops, sorry for shaking you so vigorously. Have a look in the oven. Oh, okay. The fish is ready. So I'll turn that off and I'll bring it out actually so that it doesn't stay in and dry out. The fish is ready. Ooh, look at that. Give you some panoramic view. I'm just gonna set it on that. See it from there. So, it's a panoramic view. Ooh, look at that. Looks tender, juicy, and well cooked. Keep that there. So it's just the rice I'm waiting for so I can eat. The rice will be ready shortly. So I actually want to taste the fish, yo. Let me get a sauce, a sauce, a side dish, a side plate, whatever you call it. I'm getting it. And cutlery. I actually use one of these spoons. Which one did I use to taste? This one. I want to try this. Ooh, this is a good 10 ounce. Yo. Now for the taste test. I wish there was actually one of you that could taste it. Bursting with flavor. A little bit too much pepper. Just a little bit. But it's not anything I can't handle. Mmm. Very nice. I'm just waiting for the rice. The rice. Duties. Waiting for the rice to be ready. Plate up a dish and eat. Because I'm almost running late. I actually need to be somewhere soon. The rice is boiling. Yes. Fish done. Sauce done. Rice almost done. Almost done. Rice almost done. In the meantime, let me have the camera on me. You make me As happy as I can be. Hey, love is a guarantee. In a world of changes, you and I, together stay on my mind. Hey, you are the truth and the light. There's no other way. If you take your love away from me, I don't know what I will do. Oh, yeah. Only be fueled by you. Oh, only you. Have you, gotta have you, gotta have you, gotta have you. Oh, Lord, gotta have you. Gotta have, gotta have you, gotta have you, gotta have you. Oh, Lord. It's been a while I watched Flintstones. I don't know why I feel the sudden urge to watch the Flintstones. I'll see if it's still there in a few hours. I'll probably look for Flintstones to watch. Gotta have you, gotta have you, gotta have you, gotta have you. Let me just check the texture of the rice to like. I hope I don't have too much water in it because if it's getting soft, where is that spoon? Okay, should be alright. It's not yet soft to my liking. Water should be fine. You gotta stay on my mind. You are the truth and the light. There's no other way. I feel like playing music, but if I try it now, YouTube gone copyright this video, yo. It was all working for my good. If only I knew back then what I know right now. Nothing is wasted in your hands. God, you didn't forsake me, and I know you never will. God, you didn't forsake me, and I know you never will. God, you didn't forsake me, and I know you never will. Oh, midnight, you're always on time. You can do no wrong. Oh, midnight, you leave the 99 always for the one. Oh, midnight, you're always, always on time. You can do no wrong. Oh, midnight, you leave the 99 always for the one. Oh, midnight, you're always on time. You can do no wrong. Oh, midnight, you leave the 99 always for the one. I'm glad you leave the 99 always for the one. So glad you leave the 99 always for the one. Rice is almost there. I'm glad you leave the 99 always for the one. So glad you leave the 99 always for the one. Ooh, baby, you're always on time. You can do no wrong. Ooh, baby, you leave the 99 always for the one. Ooh, baby, you're always, always on time. You can do no wrong. Ooh, Mema, you leave the 99, always for the one. So glad you leave the 99, always for the one. Apart from my hair looking glossy, there's like my kitchen lights are right above my head, so it could also make it look. And then I have ring lights just facing me, so it all helps with the glossiness of my hair. But I take care of my wig well, so that also works. Hmm. The rice is almost ready. Almost ready. Time already. It's almost ready. Almost ready. Hey, I am so hungry. Let me just taste for softness. We are there. Once it's ready, that's it. Not adding any more water. Once it's ready, it's ready. That'll be okay for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate every one of you popping into the chats, watching the video, liking, commenting. I do appreciate you all. If you're not yet subscribed, do well to subscribe and join the channel. Turn on your bell notifications as well so that when I come live next time, or if I post a new video, pre-recorded video on my channel, you'd be notified. Even though sometimes I feel like even if you have your notifications turned on, YouTube can still choose not to notify you for some weird reason. I don't know, because there are some channels that I'm subscribed to on YouTube that I don't really get notifications for, even as my notifications are turned on. Well, it is what it is. But do well to turn on your notifications. At least you've taken that precaution. I really do appreciate you all for tuning in today. If you're not subscribed, I don't know if I've said that already, but if you're not subscribed, do well to subscribe and join the channel. Y'all are the ones that make the channel what it is. Yes, I bring the content, but I need you all to be here as well. And I do appreciate y'all. On the road to first 500 subscribers. That's the road we're on now. I wonder if we can get to 500 before the end of the year. All right, the water is almost all done in the rice. Let me just make sure that it's actually still as, or it's as soft as I would like. Perfect. All right. So we can actually turn it off, and then the residual heat from the stove top will do the rest. So I'm gonna bring you all closer so you can just have a look at the rice. It's not mushy or anything. It's individual strands individual grains rather, not strands. It's not hair. So it's still individual grains, just how I like it. And it's not hard, it's not mushy, it's not too soft. This rice is very impressive. I really think it will fare well or it will do well as jollof rice. I really feel like it would pass for that. So let's see what happens in the future. I'm pleasantly surprised with this rice. All right. So it's time to plate up, yo. I'm just gonna raise you up and we're gonna go to this side of my kitchen that I want to use to plate. So I'm gonna plate over here. That's just my flower vase for fresh flowers. Don't have any right now, but just in case you were wondering what that was, that's just a flower vase. Let's see. Just gonna set it up properly. Try not to shake you too much. This is this is just the ring light cable. Plate. It's time already. Time already. Already. It's time already. All right. Fresh off the stove, piping hot. You see how big 1 cup of rice became? Only 1 cup of rice. See how it became. I have potatoes that I wanted to cook as well, but I would have to do that later because I'm running late. I need to be somewhere soon, but I also need to eat. So I'm gonna eat this. Just behind you, getting the fish. Just gonna plate it up nice already. Time ready, time ready. Hey, let me get the sauce. Got it ready. Hey. Just get the sauce. The way some random songs just come into my head is becoming a concern. All right. So the sauce, and that's my meal ready, yo. Something light. Gonna show you in a better way. Let me just set the camera. See my beautiful face. Okay, this is the food. Fish, rice, and sauce. Piping hot. I'm gonna go eat this now. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate you all. If you're not yet subscribed, do well to subscribe to the channel. If you watch this later, leave your comment on the replay and leave a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts. I really do appreciate you all. I'm just looking at the food because I'm hungry and I want to go eat. I thank you all so much for tuning in today. This is the third live stream on this channel now, or the third day that I'm live streaming. And I'm really so grateful to be able to do this. I will see you all in my next video, be that a pre-recorded video or a live video, whichever one it is still me. But until then, stay blessed and remember, God loves you, and so do I. Bye.